all know how bad the Houston Texans defense was this season. We couldn't stop a nosebleed. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs literally broke a record by scoring 7 straight touchdowns, and the defensive line is something that needs to be worked on. So why not go find somebody? Go sign this player who once played in the AFC South and is now playing the Rams. It is time for the Houston Texans to sign Dante Fowler Jr. Cue the intro.
The city of the dream team, Hakeem, Turing, Beyonce, yeah, me. And I remember hot summer, hot winter. I couldn't fight, so the block made a hot spin.
Everybody, welcome back to 713 Houston Sportcast. I'm your host, Ruben Calvillo. And yeah, man, the Houston Texans really need to take a look and hopefully try to get Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler had 11 and a half sacks last season, along with 58 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. He was an absolute force for the Los Angeles Rams. He played good in key moments. He had a 3-sack game against Atlanta. He's very good against the run. He has a Pro Football Focus grade of a 72, which is very good for his age. He's very young. He's only been in the league for 4 years. His first 2, I believe, he was kind of banged up, tore ACL. And, he's getting into his prime, right? There was a reason why he was picked high in the draft. He was a top 5 pick. Dante Fowler helps this team automatically because he's an edge rusher, and that is something that the Houston Texans lack in. I love Jacob Martin. I love Whitney Merciless, but Dante Fowler is a different beast. He's going to get there as fast as he can. He could take over double teams. He could just game wreck, and that is something that we have been missing. If you watch the way the 49ers and the Chiefs played last night, they were getting sacks. They were getting pressures. Armik Armstead was absolutely a force. Chris Jones was absolutely a force. And Dante Fowler could be a force for this Houston Texans team. He could come in, he could learn from J.J. Watt, and hopefully take this defense to new heights. Because honestly, the only thing besides Bill O'Brien that is holding back this Houston Texans team is a great defensive line. And adding Dante Fowler, along with other pieces as well, will make this defensive line just automatically jump to like maybe a top 10, top 5 defense. That's the type of player that Dante Fowler is. You could get him for cheap because not a lot of people are talking about him. Not a lot of people are thinking, man, Dante Fowler is one of the best free agents out there, and he absolutely is. Keep in mind that our salary cap will be, kind of flushed away because we're going to have to pay Watson. We're going to have to pay Tunzel. And Dante Fowler is somebody who you could get not cheap, but maybe give him a deal like you gave Whitney, and he will flourish on this team. Leave him on an island and he will beat your guy one-on-one and get to the quarterback. He had 11 and a half sacks. He is a very good player. He can be put in coverage. He's basically, I don't want to say he's a Jadeveon Clowney, but he's like a Jadeveon Clowney. He's just an absolute force, and somebody who's so young, somebody who's so good, could rejuvenize this whole defense because we have J.J. Watt, who's a bit up there in age, 33. We have Whitney Merciless, who's up there in age as well. Why not get somebody young on the defensive line alongside with DJ Reader and just absolutely just game wreck? Can you imagine a defense where J.J. Watt and Dante Fowler are on the same side? It's going to be a race to get to the quarterback because they're not going to know who to guard. And it gets me excited because he's somebody that the Houston Texans can really actually sign in free agency. And people will have to game plan for Dante Fowler. How are we going to minimize him in the game? And it's going to be very hard when you have players like J.J. Watt, players like DJ Reader, players like Whitney Merciless, and Duke Ejiofor when he comes back, hopefully. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the fact that we might be able to sign him. If we sign Dante Fowler, this defense gets automatically better just by how great of a player he is, and people don't know how good he is yet. Dante Fowler should be a Houston Texan and bring his 11 and a half sacks along with 58 tackles to the Houston Texans and watch this defense just do work against opposing quarterbacks. But let me know what you guys think. Should we sign Dante Fowler or should we just leave him where he's at in LA and hopefully somebody else signs him? I think we should absolutely go for him. I think he could come in and make an impact. We've seen him go against the Houston Texans before. The first game in Watson's rookie season when he absolutely destroyed Tom Savage and took the ball back for a touchdown. That's the kind of player that Dante Fowler could be for this Houston Texans team, and why not? Bill O'Brien, you are known for being aggressive. You are known for signing people, for trading for people. Go get Dante Fowler and fortify this defense. As always, guys, go Texans. You guys have a blessed day.